Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio. This is your home for Fair Trade Bible Study that is environmentally and socially sustainable. Today we're looking at the In Excelsis Deo piece. We've looked at all the bundles, the 4 bundles of reasons why we should bless the Lord. Now today we come to the praising God in the highest, because 19 through 22 is just absolutely wonderful. It expresses the heartbeat of worship. So, after we have the command there in verses 1 and 2, and we begin the benefits beginning in 3 and actually going all the way down to 18. Now we come to 19, and putting aside all the reasons, let's just look in awe at this God we worship. The Lord hath prepared his throne in the heavens, and his kingdom ruleth over all. Bless the Lord, ye his angels, that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. Bless ye the Lord, all ye his hosts, ye ministers of his, that do his pleasure. Bless the Lord, all his works, in all places of his dominion. Bless the Lord, O my soul. So when we began this psalm, we had bless the Lord, O my soul, and we had bless the Lord 3 times. Here we have bless the Lord now 1, 2, 3, 4 times, so we end on a high note, and we're in heaven. First thing we notice, though, in heaven is we have a prepared throne and a kingdom that rules over all. Now, whether you believe that or not really, truly is immaterial, because it's the truth. He does rule over all. He's over all things, and he will see to it that he is glorified in all things. The Lord has prepared all things for his own glory. And so he prepared his throne in the heavens, his kingdom rules over all. And then in 20, 21, and 22, we have these bless the Lord statements. But the first thing is, he's going to tell the angels to do it. Bless you the Lord, his angels, that excel in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. So the angels are obedient servants of the Lord, and so the psalmist has no fear to speak to them and to say, look, you may not understand man's days are like grass and all of that, but let me tell you something. You too need to bless the Lord. You may not understand iniquity, and you may not understand transgression, but because you're there excelling in strength, doing his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word, you too need to bless the Lord. And then in 21 he says, bless the Lord, all ye his hosts. So again, the angels are invoked. Ye ministers of his, that do his pleasure. Remember what the Bible tells us about the angels, that they are the ministers of the Lord for his people. So verses 20 and 21 are messages, there's one single message really, to the angels, to the hosts, to the angels, to the ministers of the Lord. They're flaming fires doing the Lord's will in the earth. And then verse 22, bless the Lord, all his works, in all places of his dominion. So, are there any places that are not under his dominion? Well, you look back up there in verse 19, it says his kingdom rules over all. So the answer to that question is no. Everything is under his dominion. In all places of his dominion means every last thing in creation. All his works in all places of his dominion, bless the Lord. So again, the command now goes out not only to angels, but to all creation. So he's covering everything. He starts off, with a personal command to his soul, and now he looks to the heavens. In excelsis Deo. God is there in the highest. And he says, bless the Lord, you angels, his host, his ministers, all the works, in all the places of his dominion. Bless the Lord, O my soul. So he brings us back to where we began, and we say, amen. Join me again next week, and we'll look at Psalm 104, on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.